Well, we all want good news right about now, isn't that right? Here at Gregory FCA, we are highlighting the brightest spots in the financial services industry to share with you. Today, we have with us our client, Christian Magoon. He's the CEO of Amplify ETFs. Christian, we want to talk to you about your Blackswan ETF, which is buffering portfolios from the market volatility we're seeing right now. So let's start with this. Can you give me a general overview of the Blackswan ETF?
Yeah, so the Blackswan ETF is a fairly simple ETF. It owns a blend of U.S. Treasuries and then SPY LEAP options in the form of in-the-money call options. And this mix is essentially designed to allow investors to participate in the upside of the S&P 500 in bull markets, but then buffer against the significant drawdowns that the S&P has experienced during risk-off events.
And how is it performing in the current environment?
So year to date through the first quarter of 2020, we've seen the Blackswan ETF actually finish the quarter with a positive return up about 35 basis points. And that's with the S&P, its kind of target benchmark, being down a little over 19%. So it really has buffered against the significant volatility and drawdown that investors have experienced due to this COVID-19 crisis.
What makes the strategy shine during a time of market crisis?
Well, the Blackswan ETF really is based off a fundamental principle, and that is during times of market crisis, the S&P 500 and U.S. Treasuries tend to have a low to negative correlation. So when we see these risk-off events and money flees equities, it tends to be beneficial for U.S. Treasuries. And that's what's happened this year in 2020 and why the Blackswan ETF has had outperformance of over 19% versus the S&P 500 to begin the first quarter of 2020.
Christian, I want to thank you for your time today. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Julie. Thank you.
For more good news, check back with us here at financialservicesmarketing.com. And for more on the Blackswan ETF, you can visit amplifyetfs.com/swan.